Yes, students, welcome to the lecture of hydraulic engineering. So, in this lecture, we will be solving some numerical questions on turbulent flow, which is regarding smooth pipe, rough pipe. Okay, basically, in this lecture, we'll be solving numerical examples based on turbulent flow in pipes. So, this is the question onto your screens. Let us see. Let us solve this. It is given as water is flowing through a rough pipe of diameter 600 mm. Okay, water is flowing through a rough pipe of diameter 600 mm at the rate of 600 liters per second. At the rate of 600 liters per second. The wall roughness is 3 mm. The wall roughness is 3 mm. Find the power loss for 1 kilometer length of pipe. What we need to find out? Power loss for 1 kilometer length of pipe. So, what are important things given in this problem? Let us see. First of all, diameter given things are it is rough pipe. Okay, it is rough pipe. This is one of the important thing. Diameter useful thing. Diameter is 600 mm as it is given. Rate discharge is around 600 liter per second. This is important thing. Okay, 600 liter per second. Roughness, wall roughness is given, which is around 3 mm. This is important thing. What we need to find out? Power loss. Power loss we need to find out. And length of the pipe is also given. Length of the pipe is around 1 kilometer. Length of the pipe is 1 kilometer. So now let us write what all given in this problem. First of all, diameter is given. Diameter is 600 mm. If we convert this 600 mm to meter, we get it around 0.6 meter. We get it around 0.6 meter. How to convert mm to meter? How to convert mm to meter? Divided by 1000. Divided by 1000. To convert mm to meter, what we need to do? We need to divide with 1000. So, we will get the value of mm in meter, 0.6 meter. Next is radius. From diameter, we have to calculate radius. 0.6 by 2 is 0.3 meter. Radius of the pipe is 0.3 meter. We have given discharge. Discharge as 600 liter per second. 600 liter per second. To convert liters to meter cube, we need to multiply with 10 to the power of minus 3. To convert liters to 1 liter, 1 liter is around 10 to the power of minus 3 meter cube. 1 liter is around 10 to the power of minus 3 meter cube. So, if you want to convert this liters to meter cube, multiply it with 10 to the power of minus 3. Multiply it with 10 to the power of minus 3. Next, wall roughness. Wall roughness is denoted by small letter k. Wall roughness is denoted by small letter k, which is 3 mm. Which is 3 mm. If we convert it into meter, we need to multiply with 10 to the power of minus 3. It becomes 0.003 meters. Wall roughness becomes 0.003 mm. To convert mm into meters, what we need to multiply? We need to multiply with 10 to the power of minus 3. What else? Length. 1 kilometer is given. 1 kilometer is around 1 kilometer is around 1000 meter. 1 kilometer is around 1000 meter. So, as this is a rough pipe, okay. So, for rough pipe, the relationship between coefficient of friction, okay, the relationship between coefficient of friction and Reynolds number is as 1 by under root 4f is equal to 2 log r by k to the base 10 plus 1.74. This is the relationship between coefficient of friction and Reynolds number for rough pipe. Okay, relationship between coefficient of friction and Reynolds number for smooth pipe, for rough pipe in turbulent flow. This relation will be used. Now what we need to calculate first? First what we have to do is, for calculating the power, we need to calculate head loss due to friction. For calculating the power loss, we need to calculate power loss due to friction, which is given by the formula HF is equal to 4F into L V square by D into 2G, where F is coefficient of friction, L is length of the pipe, V is average velocity, D is diameter of the pipe, and G is acceleration due to gravity. Then later we have to substitute all this value into the power loss formula given by P is equal to rho G Q into HF by 1000, where rho is density of the water, G is acceleration due to gravity, Q is discharge, and HF is head loss, which we have got with from the above formula. So now first of all let us find out the value of coefficient of friction. So first of all let us find out the value of coefficient of friction. The value of coefficient of friction will be given by 1 by under root 4F is equal to 2 log. What is the value of R? The value of R is 0.6 by, what is the value of K? K is our wall roughness, 3 into 10 to the power of minus 3. 3 into 10 to the power of minus 3 to the base 10. 2 log 0.6 by 3 into 10 to the power of minus 3 to the base 10 plus 1.74 plus 1.74. Okay. So from this, what will be the value of just look at over here, this is not 0.6, the diameter is 0.6, whereas radius is 0.3. So correct this value with 0.3. Okay, correct this value with 0.3. 2 log 0.3 by 3 into 10 to the power of 3 to the base 10 plus 1.74. This total value, if we calculate this total value with the help of calculator, the value of 1 by under root 4F will be around 5.76. This value will be around 5.76. So from here the value of under root 4F is 1 by 5.76. 1 by under root 1 by under root 4F will be around 1 by 5.76. So from here the value of, if we take the value of 4F, and we send this root to other side, it becomes square. So the value of 4F is around 0.030. The value of 4F is 0.03035. This is the value of 4F. Now we need to substitute this value of 4F in above equation. So we will get it as head loss. Now calculate the head loss. Head loss is given by HF. HF is equal to 4F. Okay, what is the value of 4F? Look at above formula. 4F is 0.03035 into the value of L is 1000. The value of L is 1000. So in this formula, to substitute the value of V, first of all let us find out the value of V, which is nothing but average velocity. We get average velocity by the formula V is equal to Q by A. V is equal to Q by A, where Q is, what is the value of Q? 0.6 meter cube per second. 0.6 by area, pi by 4 into what is the 0.6 whole square. 0.6 whole square. So value of V becomes, V will be approximately equal to 2.122 meter per second, meter per second, meter per second. So substitute in this formula, the value of L is 1000, the value of L is 1000 into what is the value of V? 2.122, 2.122 square, V square by D. What is the value of diameter? 0.6 into 2 into G is 9.81, 9.81. So from this we get the value of head loss as 11.6 meter, 11.6 meter. So after getting the value of head loss, what we need to do? We need to substitute this value in the formula of power loss. Power loss is equal to, the power loss is given by rho G into Q into HF by 1000. So what is rho? Rho is density of water, which is equal to 1000 kg per meter cube, into G is acceleration due to gravity 9.81, whereas Q is 0.6 meter cube per second, 0.6 meter cube per second into HF is 11.6 meter divided by 1000, divided by 1000. So the value will be the value of power which we will get in the form of kilowatt. We will get this value of power in the form of kilowatt. Kilowatt. So the value is around, the value of power is around, power is equal to 68. If you solve the above equation, 68.27 kilowatt, 68.27 kilowatt. This is nothing but power loss flowing through a rough pipe of diameter 600 meter at the rate of 600 liter per second with a wall roughness of 3 mm for 1 kilometer length of pipe, for 1 kilometer length of pipe. This is the data. Yes, let us see one more numerical example on this turbulent flow in pipes. The question is as follows. The turbulent flow in a pipe of diameter 300 mm, find, for the turbulent flow in a pipe of diameter 300 mm, what we need to do? Find the discharge when the center line velocity is 2 meter per second. What is the center line velocity? What we need to find out? Find the discharge when center line velocity is 2 meter per second and the velocity at a point 100 mm from the center as measured by pitot tube is 1.6 meter per second. And also we need to find the coefficient of friction and the average height of roughness projection. We also need to find coefficient of friction and average height of roughness projections. So first of all, what it is given? Only diameter 300 mm is given. We need to find discharge. Two velocities are given over here. Center line velocity is 2 meter per second and the velocity at 100 mm from the center is 1.6 meter per second. Okay, so first of all, let us write the given data. Let us write the given data. Given data, we will start from the diameter. Okay, for the given data, we will start with diameter. Diameter D is equal to, how much it is given? 300 mm. 300 mm, which is equal to, if we convert mm into meter, it is 0.3 meter. It is around 0.3. If we convert this mm into meter by multiplying with 10 to the power of minus 3, we will get 0.3 meter. So from this diameter, let us calculate radius. Let us calculate radius. Radius is half of diameter, 0.3 divided by 2, which is 0.15 meter, which is 0.15 meter. This is our value of radius. This is our value of radius. So after getting the radius, he has given that center line velocity. What do we mean by center line velocity? Always the velocity is maximum at the center of the pipe. So center line velocity means maximum velocity. Center line velocity means maximum velocity. U max is given. U max is equal to 2 meter per second. 2 meter per second. He has not given directly as maximum velocity. What he is saying? Center line velocity. What do we mean by center line velocity? Always at the center of the pipe, the velocity of a flow is maximum. So by this center line velocity, you need to take that velocity as maximum velocity. So maximum velocity is 2 meter per second, and he has also given that, and in the question it is also given that velocity at 100 mm at the distance of small r is equal to 100 mm is how much? 1.6 meter per second. 1.6 meter per second. This is also given. Small velocity at the distance of small r is equal to 100 mm. The velocity is 1.6 meter per second. So now let us calculate the distance of pipe wall. Distance from the pipe wall is calculated by the formula y is equal to capital R minus small r. What is the value of capital R? 0.3. Capital R is 0.15. And what is the value of small r? 100 mm minus 0.1. So the value of y, distance from pipe wall, is 0.05 meter. 0.05 meter. The distance of pipe wall, the distance from the pipe wall y is given by 0.05 meter. minus 0.10 is 0.05 meter. So this is distance from pipe wall. So velocity u at small r is equal to 100 mm, and distance of y is equal to 0.05 meter, which is how much? 1.6 meter per second. Is 1.6 meter per second. This is the meaning. This is the meaning of this value. Y is equal to, why we are calculating the y? Y is distance from the pipe wall. What is the meaning of y? Distance from the pipe wall. So we know that velocity in terms of center line velocity is given by this equation. Velocity in terms of center line velocity is given by this equation. Look at this equation. The velocity in terms of center line velocity is given by equation u max minus u by u star. U star is shear velocity, is equal to 5.75 log r by y to the base 10. Log r by y to the base 10. Substitute those values here. What is the formula? Substitute all the values in this equation 1. Let this be equation 1. Equation 1. Okay. Substitute all values in equation 1. Substitute all values in equation 1. Equation 1. What is the value of u max? The value of u max is 2. 2 minus, what is the value of normal velocity? Velocity at radius is equal to, small r is equal to 100 mm, or at the pipe distance of 0.05 is 1.6. 1.6. Okay. It is 1.6 by, we don't know the value of shear velocity. Shear velocity mu star is equal to 5.75 5.75 log, what is the value of capital R? 0.15. The value of capital R is 0.15. The value of capital R is 0.15 by the value of y is 0.05 to the base 10 to the base 10. So, if we calculate this, the difference 2 minus 1.6 is 0.4 by shear velocity u star is equal to 2.7435. 2.7435. This value is equal to 2.7435. This value is around 2.7435. So, from this the value of shear velocity u star is around 0.1458 meter per second. The value of u star shear velocity is 0.1458 meter per second. Okay, meter per second. And the velocity after finding this shear velocity u star is equal to 0.1458. Now, let us see the velocity at any point and average velocity. The relationship between the velocity at any point and average velocity is given by this equation, number 2. This equation number 2, that is u minus u bar by u star. U is velocity at any point, u bar is average velocity by u star is shear velocity is equal to 5.75 log y by r to the base 10 plus 3.75. If now let us consider this equation 2. We are talking here about equation 2. Okay. So, if we substitute y is equal to capital R, in this equation 1, what is mean by y is equal to capital R? The velocity becomes the normal velocity at any points become maximum velocity. When we substitute y is equal to r, the value of y is equal to r, this normal velocity becomes maximum velocity. This normal velocity becomes maximum velocity. Substitute this criteria in our equation 2. In equation 2, if we substitute y is equal to r, then u becomes u max. So, u max by look at over here, u max by u bar by shear velocity u star is equal to 5.75 log, instead of y what we are writing, capital R by capital R to the base 10 plus 3.75 Okay. Now, when we solve this, u max minus u bar by u star, our shear velocity is equal to, look at this value, log r by r is 1, log 1 to the base 10, the value of log 1 to the base 10 is 0, 5.75 into 0, this becomes 0. So, what is remaining? 3.75. This total value becomes 0. Why it becomes 0? R by R is 1, log 1 to the base 10 is 0. So, 5.75 into 0 is 0, 3.75. So what is the value of u max? The value of u max is 2. 2 it is already given, minus u bar average velocity by mu star shear velocity is 0.1458 is equal to 3.75 is equal to 3.75. When you solve this equation, the value of average velocity you will be getting, it is around 1.4533 meter per second. Okay. Now after getting the average velocity, what is the formula for discharge? Discharge is equal to area into velocity. Q is equal to area pi by 4 into what is the value of d? 0.3 d square into average velocity is 1.4533. So the discharge Q becomes 0.1027 meter cube per second. So this is the value of discharge. This is the value of discharge, 0.1027 meter cube per second. Look at our in the problem. He has asked us find the value of discharge. Find the discharge. So the discharge is 0.1027 meter cube per second. And what else we need to find out? We need to find out coefficient of friction and average height of roughness. What we need to find out? Coefficient of friction and average height of roughness. So for this, so after finding the discharge, now let us find coefficient of friction and average height of roughness projection, and let us find the average height of roughness projections. For this we need the values of average velocity. We need the value of average velocity and our shear velocity, average velocity and shear velocity. What is our value of average velocity? 1.4533. Our average velocity is u bar is equal to, the value of our average velocity is 1.4533 meter per second. And what is the value of our shear velocity? The value of our shear velocity is 0.148 meter per second, which you have calculated in your last slide. The value, two boxes, look at the two boxes, shear velocity and average velocity, shear velocity and average velocity. So we note that the relationship between coefficient of friction and average velocity in terms of coefficient of friction, the relationship between coefficient of friction, average velocity and shear velocity is as follows. So now substitute this all values here. U star 0.1458 is equal to mu bar average velocity 1.4533 is equal to into under root f by 2, If we solve this, if we solve the value of f, under root f by 2 is equal to 0.1458 divided by 1.4533, okay, and we send the square root and 2 to that side. So on solving this, the value of f will be around, the value of coefficient of friction f will be around 0.02. The value of coefficient of friction will be around 0.02 from this above equation, okay. We know the formula for average height of roughness. The relationship is obtained from this equation. 1 by, to find the average height of roughness, 1 by under root 4 into what is f? 0.02. 0.02 is equal to 2 log, what is the value of capital R? The value of capital R is 0.15. Okay, 0.15. We don't know the value of k, so k unknown, to the base 10 plus 1.74 plus 1.74. Okay, so what is the value of this? 1 by under root 4 into 0.002. The value of this is 5355 minus, bring that 1.74, okay, is equal to 2 log 0.15 by k to the base 10 is plus 1.74. Send this 1.74 that side and 2 also that side. It becomes, okay, log 0.15 by k, log 0.15 by k log 0.15 by k is equal to 3.5355 minus 1.74 whole divided by 2. Okay, so this value will be around log 0.15 by k is equal to 0.8977. So if we send that log to that side, it becomes anti-log. So the value of 0.15 by k, the value of 0.15 by k becomes 7.90. If you send this log to other side, it becomes anti-log. Anti-log of 0.8977 is 7.90. So from this, the value of k is, 0.01898 meters, or the value of k is average height of projections, roughness projection basically. K is equal to 18.98 mm. So this is the answer. So what this is our finding 3. What all we need to find in the equation? This was finding 3. So let us see, this is C, this is D, A is over here, discharge, sorry, we need to calculate discharge. So look at here, what we have found the discharge. Discharge is at B, coefficient of friction C, and D is our average height of roughness projections. Hope you people have understood this problem. For any doubts, please contact me. You can come and meet me in person, or you can ask me doubts in YouTube comment section also. Thanks for watching.